Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hawksnest here, back with another COD mobile video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be reacting to my first ever nuke. So, I actually recorded myself when I got my first nuke ever, and this was in the beta on June 19th of 2019. I did edit it and post it, but I didn't actually make it public, so nobody's actually seen this video. It actually has 8 views, which I'm pretty sure all 8 views are myself. But yeah, so it's an AK-47 tactical nuke, and then I also included a scrim match, so we're probably going to go ahead and react to all this because this was back when the game kind of first was coming out. So once again, it came out on June 19th, and the game actually released on October 1st, so this was 4 months before the game actually came out, so this was during the beta. But it was my first ever nuke, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to react to it and just see how different the game was and how different my skills were, how different I was, and just look at all that stuff, and I don't know, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and react to it. I might pause it here and there just to mention stuff. I know obviously it's a reaction video, so I gotta be reacting, but I don't want to talk over it, so we will pause at times, but I'll try not to too much because I know people get kind of annoyed with that. But anyway, let's go ahead and start. Obviously, same intro. I've had the same intro for a minute now. I'm gonna move my mic as well. Oh yeah, Cloud9 intro too. So I was in Cloud9 at this time too. So hey, I was required to put that. Another Call of Duty mobile video. Now today we're actually gonna be looking. All right, so just a couple things. I'm gonna pause right at the start because the start is when we, first see it. One thing is I was a lot fatter. I started dieting and exercising 3 months ago, so I've lost a good amount of weight, 20 pounds since then. So you can see if I'm looking down, I don't have that fat double chin, and also just my face is a little bit narrower. The device I was using was the same, the iPad Pro 10.5. If you can't see my hand cam right now, but the desk and everything looks the same. In terms of the game looks pretty much the same. The crosshair is really different. The quality is a lot worse. My graphic quality is on high, but the graphics look worse, which is pretty crazy. Button wise, nothing looks that different. I was playing on the beta, so I had a VPN, so my ping was 84, but it was a lot higher than that. We were pinging to, I think, India. I forgot what point of the beta we were on. The emote button looks different right here. Hardpoint, is it where we're playing hardpoint? Pretty sure we're playing hardpoint. But yeah, so let's go ahead and play it from here. Looking at 3 different things. Now, the very first thing we're looking at is a AK-47 gameplay that I got, where I got a tactical nuke. Now, this was actually my first tactical nuke. Prior to this game, I had already had a nuclear 10, 15 games before. But I wasn't gonna pause really quick. The AK looks like it has less recoil. I don't know for sure. I don't really remember, and I never did a video on recoil back then. So I wasn't level 25 yet, so I hadn't unlocked the tactical nuke. So this is my first time actually getting a tactical nuke. And if you guys are wondering what that is, basically you hit a certain amount of kills. I forgot exactly what it is, but when you hit that amount of kills, you get a big ass explosion. So a predator missile, but it kind of hits the whole map. Now the timing of this tactical nuke was really bad. You guys will see. It seems like the Hipfire was way better back then. I can't tell. Maybe it's because I have the laser sight, but you can tell the little crosshair thing is super tight at the end of this gameplay. But I decided just to splice the kills back when the grenade launcher was getting it, just because I wanted to look at this video in a couple months and be like, hey, it was my first tac nuke. But yeah, once again, I didn't record commentary over it, so that's why we're doing this post commentary. But in this video, I got this gameplay, which is the tac nuke, which I've said a ton of times, and then the second part is just some highlights I had with the AK-47. So my thoughts on the AK-47 is it's a really solid gun. The recoil is pretty sporadic, so you got to learn how to kind of control that, or learn how to burst fire it so you don't get a really bad horizontal recoil. I tried it in scrims. If you guys are wondering what scrims are, basically just 5-on-5, good team versus good team, just practice. I think the flashbang icon is different. Also, I'm not sliding or jumping at all. Even though I'm doing a 4-finger claw setup, as you can tell, I'm not sliding or jumping at all. So that is one thing that better players do a lot more, is their movement is significantly better, which I want to do a video on soon. But yeah, basically. I tried it in scrims. It's kind of meh right now, just because playing on the Australian server, you need kind of fast-firing guns like SMGs. That's why we're seeing SMGs being super popular. Also, up-close guns are good. AK is alright up close, especially with the laser sight. But yeah, from here, what you're going to see is just the end of this gameplay, which was the tac nuke, and then after that, just some AKM highlights, just to kind of fill in and show what the gun can do. And then after that is just a scrim game. And if you guys are wondering, I actually didn't play any competitive COD back in the day. I played Black Ops 1 and 2, but really casually, just quick scoping and gun game and stuff like that. So I know the maps pretty well, but I'm still learning competitive callouts and hardline rotations and stuff like that, or hardpoint, not hardline. I was gonna say. Make sure to drop a like and a sub down below if you guys did enjoy this. I'm going to be uploading more COD content soon, both competitively and kind of casual stuff. But yeah. Oh man, why did I get so quiet? I was like, yo, please subscribe, guys. But no, I don't really upload competitive content. I kind of thought I would, but there's been no competitive scene. I don't really play scrims or anything either. Like, I'm more focused on informational and like fun videos. So that's a little bit different. But yeah, so I mean, the nuke part was really short, so I think we should probably also react to the scrim because you guys haven't seen this, so it's like new unreleased footage, I guess. So we'll go ahead and react to that as well. I'll probably just leave this video uncut from here. So from here, you're gonna be seeing me react to an old scrim footage, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, let's go with that. The game really wasn't that different though. So the way that this worked in terms of the release was the game released on Android only for a while, and that was in Australia and India, and then it came back and then was in Australia and Canada and India. I forgot exactly what, but when it came out that second time, it was on iOS, so I was able to play it on my iPad. So before that, I was only able to play on my Android devices, and I made a video on that if you look like way back on my channel, and the game was super different. But this is when it came back on iOS, and this was a lot closer to what we see now. And then obviously they released it on October 1st to everyone, like the full version, and that was like, it's basically what we have now. I might have fudged up the timeline on that a little bit, but 24, no, oh my god. One thing you might have noticed too is my camera looks a lot different. So now I use these lights, which looks really cool, and then my background isn't blurry because I have a different lens, because that lens wouldn't autofocus. So if I was like, also look at just, I'm like a lark, dude, look at me right now, that's terrible. But anyway, so this lens will actually autofocus on my hand, so see how it autofocuses? That one didn't, so if I moved, I would go out of focus. And then this one's a little bit wider too, so yeah, I changed lenses, which is pretty cool. But that one had a really cool blurry background effect, so that's the only thing I kind of lost by going to this lens. I remember back then, I didn't aim that much, like ADS. I don't know why. Look how much, I guess maybe the Hipfire is just really good. I don't remember it being that good. No, yeah, that was really good. Look how tight that's insane. That's the biggest difference. Yeah, look at that. You could literally just Hipfire all the time. Basically playing CSGO. Okay, so I just realized that this is just the random pub gameplay. I'm not actually like doing the scrims yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the scrims, which I think it is like right here. This is crazy how much I Hipfire. It was just good back then.
Hardpoint lost.
I just kept them.
Yeah, I'm gonna rotate.
I was playing with Monarch, Wi-Fi, CODO, and someone else. That's my team, I'm pretty sure. Which none of them play anymore.
Capture the objective.
Oh, dude, the MSMC sounds
coming.
so
On stairs,
different.
on stairs.
I remember the sound.
Yeah, zigzag.
Look at the Hipfire on it, dude.
He's lit, he's lit. Nice.
Zigzag.
Yo, vent on Monarch.
Yeah, two coming.
Secret.
Yeah, two
Got
coming
one?
to secret.
Nice.
There's
The
one
fifth
more.
guy on our team, I don't know who he is.
Dead.
Yo, nade coming.
Hold it
I'm playing
down,
point.
hold
I'm
it
playing point for you.
down. Nice.
I was just playing OBJ.
Coming to secret.
Zigzag lit.
Oh, yo, I got him.
Another
Dude,
one
the
zigzag.
Hipfire thing is
Yeah.
so tight. Look at that. That's
Full
insane.
Full garage. Or
Did the shots actually go in there?
Hardpoint contested.
Crosshair.
One more. Behind you.
Hardpoint is ours.
Easy assist.
My movement was so
Rotate
bad.
new. Everybody rotate new.
Yeah,
Or
I'm on.
somebody stay there. Yeah.
I'm in jungle.
I got it. I got stay.
Dude, I look like such a child.
Oh,
Yeah,
jungle,
look at me.
Wi-Fi
jungle.
backside.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Hey, I'm gonna clear
Tell me-
my. I got shrieks.
Predator missile inbound. Tell me where they are.
I started
Yoinks.
slow, by the way. It
One
gets a
in
little bit
front,
better.
On B-ball. By the basketball.
I don't remember how I
Uh,
finished exactly, but it was decent.
Objective. Hostiles Yeah, have right. hardpoint.
There's.
Contested.
The left shoot button seems really small. I know I was maxing it out, so it's kind of... Pretty sure I can go bigger now. Pretty sure.
One shot.
UAV online.
Stairs.
My stairs.
Yo, loads on stairs.
Dude, MSMC at that range, I wonder if it actually worked back then. I don't think so.
Yeah, three stairs.
I don't know what changes they made. I know they changed the sound of it and like the hipfire
I
spread.
gotta hit one
Hardpoint
stairs.
contested.
Close eye.
Seems like it was shooting slower. I don't know. That just might be the sound.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint is
Pull
ours.
one shot.
There's another one.
On standby. Hardpoint locked
The
on.
lag makes
Mine
sense.
pulled,
Look at my
mine
ping.
Contested.
Pulled one. Literally
It's
one.
actually way worse than what it says too.
I got a Pred.
By the way, for whoever used UAV's banned. By the way, whoever used it.
We use them.
So I
Yeah.
saw somebody use it.
Two coming up.
Yo, I'm gonna call the Pred on the next
This
site
kid
when it
is
pops
so
up
lit.
middle.
Yo, I literally
When you guys
love
wanna push it.
Oh, I know what I was doing. I was like, why am I looking up? I have So I made a video on this. I covered where all the hard points rotate to. So I was trying to learn where each hard point would go. And on the screen right there, I had like a little cheat sheet that showed like where the hard points would go. Once again, I have a video on this if you want to watch that. But I was looking at that to see where the next one would be. Because then I was going to Predator when like people were going to it to clear for my team, basically.
Yeah, next one.
Yeah, I'm calling Predator in a sec.
Because it's about to switch in 1 second, and then I'm about to call it and kill the people that were on it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, see.
I got one.
It's tough in middle, though, because there's so much, like,
Yo, HP
walls
one
and
and one.
trees.
Yeah, it's
Protection.
One shot.
One back. Ain't nowhere.
I got no bullet.
Yo, 2 on pillage.
Why didn't I pull out the grenade launcher? I'm dumb.
Why would he hop out of the point to try and kill me?
I got 2.
God, my movements is, like, everything about my gameplay. Jeez. Like, I'm not that good anymore, but I'm a lot better than this.
By the street. Oh, I got 4. Let's run a kitchen. One more kitchen.
I didn't know how to drop shot back then. I don't know how I didn't know how to.
fuck.
It's really easy.
Got kitchen.
I cursed.
One more.
I'm gonna cut
We
that.
got contest.
Get kitchen. Well, I can test it.
Yeah, we do. Just set up window.
Coming
Try to
back.
get
kitchen.
One came in, man.
I know him.
Yeah, 1 on. Middle.
My callouts were terrible. I didn't really know what to
I
say.
can walk my
Like,
game right now.
I don't know. I used to play a lot of Black
Yeah,
Ops 2, but I didn't do it competitively. I just played for
Exactly.
fun. So I know all the maps. I just don't know what to call things. But like I memorized every BO2 map.
There's 2. One, two. One. There's only 2.
Got one. Yo, 1.
1 laundry.
See, I say like inside. What do I call it?
I got both.
Nice.
Identified.
It's like in the moment. I didn't know
Another
what
one
to
on
call
1
it.
HP.
I know better now, but like back then.
Yellow Lamborghini.
Yo, one's pushing in. Blue van. He's lit.
Ah, I made a call out.
One's
Yo, backside
kitchen,
stairs.
turn off first once.
Pillage.
Yo, by spark, one on you.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm going new.
Sparkle, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm locked down to it.
Yeah, I'll hold this. I'll hold this. You guys can
I
get
Alright,
got
one
it. I
more?
got a funny guy.
Laundry. You want laundry?
Alright.
Our money.
Come in, man.
Too money.
Right there, I just peeked at like what the next one's gonna be. Next hard point.
Full stairs.
Boy, one's lit. Got me.
Stairs.
Got
Full
him.
stairs.
One more.
2 money.
One more.
One's full stairs still.
Yeah, I'm going.
I spawned down.
One's real arrow, 1 HP.
Capture the objective. Hostiles have
Push me up or no? They
Hostiles
push me. They push on
Come in
streets.
front.
One's cut.
Hardpoint
They're spawning driveway.
Hardpoint lost.
I wasn't doing terrible. I wasn't doing great though, by any means.
Tested.
He's concussion. He's
Oh,
confused.
those dudes are lit. Lit.
Yeah.
We have swans.
Oh, I remember why I didn't pull it out. It's not allowed. I'm dumb. Haha.
We
Yeah, blame prone
He's
behind
he's
the van.
he's sitting on the.
I forgot. So this is scrims, so
Yeah,
there's
just
rules
like-
on it, so I'm not allowed to use the
Oh, fuck.
grenade launcher.
Don't worry.
I don't know why I
Yeah,
thought I
yeah,
could.
we-
I got you.
There's another one in.
I haven't scrimmed it so long, I forgot there's
save
rules.
for next hardpoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can use trip mines or RPG either. I'm pretty sure you can use RPG. I don't know. I don't really know.
I'm gonna just keep going for that one, honestly.
Like, why didn't I slide right there? Is this slide bad, or did I not know how to slide?
Hostiles have a
Yeah,
hardpoint.
it's
Hardpoint
loaded.
contested.
I got one.
Hardpoint contested. Hostiles
There's
have
only one here. What's
Oh
up?
my goodness.
Yeah,
MSM's not that hard to
Capture
control.
There's one like cut, I think.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint contested.
Picking up some
Hostiles
points.
have
That guy talks so much.
Yeah,
There's no way he talks
Full
this much
flex, you're
now.
walking in people.
Capture the
I got
objective.
Contested.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested.
They don't know about this shot. One's behind you, Pool.
That's a good trouble.
Yeah, we have to contest glitch.
Dude, the hipfire's nasty.
even know
I don't
what
even
to
have a laser sight. It's pretty crazy. I kind of wish it was like that. The hipfire in this game is really bad now. Like,
It's
really bad.
in weight room,
Bang.
1 HP.
I'm not super opposed to it. It's kind of a fine mechanic, but I would like a little bit of a tighter hipfire. I don't like ADS in that much.
2
Two
stairs.
spiral.
Close range, that is.
Identified.
One's there.
Mid.
One more. Nice.
Two coming front door.
Come in pool. Come in
What
pool.
gun is shooting right now?
Spiral.
You got
That's
the
the shit.
house over.
Oh, the PDW.
Spiral one,
Yeah, they
spiral
changed the
one.
noise on that.
Ours.
I think,
great
right?
shot.
Or is it just suppressed? I don't know. That sounded
Yeah.
weird.
Spiral one.
Dudes are lit up there in jungle.
I have no ammo.
Objective almost complete. Keep it up.
Fuck, oh, my shield disappeared.
Oh, why did I 360?
Waiting
I have a
orders.
Pred.
Capture
now.
the
I think we're about to win.
Hardpoint
Yeah.
lost. Hardpoint contested.
Over.
Hardpoint
One more in.
Predator missile inbound.
What's new?
Hardpoint contested.
Yeah, the lack of
Hardpoint is
communication
ours.
for me was pretty bad.
I don't even know
Come in,
about
pillars.
Hardpoint identified.
What was that guy doing?
Somebody.
Oh, Wiz.
Hardpoint contested.
Look how tight it is with the laser sight on it too.
One by the tree.
He jumped in.
One in hill lit.
Hardpoint
That's
is
him.
ours.
Yeah, bro, I like never ADS. It's
Chip.
crazy.
Jesus,
Nice
boys.
job.
This dude got
Dude.
I'm like so dog shit.
Having a better connection is so much better. Hit registration.
It's really consistent for me. I don't know.
And then my outro. Oh, there's a score. Okay, yeah. So 22-9. I actually did like kind of decent there. But yeah, so that is it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. This was kind of like a, I don't know, like not a sneak peek, but a, what's the word? Never before seen video, I guess, like me reacting to it. But yeah, so that was my first nuke ever. The nuke was nothing crazy, to be honest. It was just like kind of looking at the game and what was different about it. Again, nothing super different. I don't think there's anything crazy in terms of the nuke. Kind of the cool part was to see the scrims back then as well, and then just the communications and seeing maybe me play some competitive, because I literally never play competitive anymore. Also, my mic was away from my face, so for the last like 20 seconds I probably sounded kind of trash. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like and a sub if you did. I also want to give a huge shout out to our channel members, and most notably our elite fans and above, which includes MGC Gaming, Boy Scout 77 at Twitter, CBK Killer, and Red Zero as ultimate fans. If you guys want to join as a channel member and support the channel, you can do so by pressing the link down below that says join as a channel member, or pressing the join button right next to the sub button. And with that being said, I'm out, guys. Peace.